Jamal, what was key to the successfully executing that go-ahead basket by Desmond in the lead? What made that play work?
I think, there was they had a bunch up top, and we cleared the way for him, being able to get him to his downhill to his right hand, and his ability to finish at the rim. That was a tough shot that he made, but well executed, and guys were prepared for it.
Aside from the play that you drew up, what did you tell your team in that timeout after Deontay George hit that converted 4-point play?
Keep our poise, keep our head, find a way to go back out and get the job done, and that's what these guys had to make sure they continued to do. Regardless of what's happened in that game, whether you like calls or you don't, you get them or you don't get them, you've got to continue to find a way to put the game away. We let them back in the game with some plays, but our ability to sustain our effort and make the plays down the stretch.
Penda obviously made a lot of big plays. What did you see from him tonight on both ends of the floor?
Just winner. He found so many plays that he was involved in, multiple contests on three-point shooters, protecting the basket, big-time defensive rebounds, big-time offensive rebounds, just those little winning plays. And, you got to give him so much credit because he just continues to stay ready. No matter what's going on, he continues to work on his craft, and that's what we need from guys like that are not always in rotation.
Jamal, why did they come back from 19 down late in the third?
They sped up the game, went small, looked to get downhill, attack. We've got to do a better job of keeping guys in front of us. And then I go back to the offensive rebounds. They had 18 offensive rebounds for 27 second chance points. That got them back in the game more than anything when they sped it up and looked to attack.
Did you give prior to the 4-point play, did you give instructions to foul before 3
No.
to get off?
No. We were no 3D in that moment. So you're sitting down, you're trying to guard one-on-one. Keontae made a heck of a play, heck of a shot. You're trying to side contest him. He jumps into the body. And so our ability to defend without fouling, you're switching it so you're not giving up the foul. But, again, you give Keontae credit. He knew how to maneuver his body into AB.
When you're deciding whether to instruct your team to foul to try to prevent a three, how do you go through that? What do you weigh? And what did you
You're talking about my game plan for if I'm up 3 and we're going to foul or not foul?
Correct.
Do it without fouling. Do it without the and one. You got to wrap him up before he gets the ball into a shooting motion. But in that situation, they're coming full speed at you. It's hard to do it because now you're looking at grabbing and wrapping him up and he still gets the shot off.
You've gotten to know Desmond Bane now for several months. What is it about his poise and resilience, especially in big moments, that makes him step up in those plays?
He's been there before. He's been in these moments before. He doesn't get rattled. He knows how to make winning plays. He knows how to make winning shots. Just doing all the little things in those situations to be able to put the team on his back, to be able to make these strong plays for us down the stretch.
How did you size up Paolo's night tonight?
I thought Paolo did a good job of distributing early, finding guys. You look at 9 assists, rebounding the basketball, 9 rebounds, flirting with that triple-double in some ways, just ability to get downhill. Obviously, he's not going to be happy up at the free throw line, but as a team, we've got to continue to be better there. But again, his ability to be aggressive, get downhill, attack the basket, and he's creating mismatches all over the floor.
You feel like he's still getting back into his rhythm?
I think he's going to continue. This is game 6 now. I think it's going to, continue to take time, but he's making these strides, and us being in the altitude for 2 games, I think is only going to help down the stretch.
AB had that transition.
Mm-hmm.
And he had that deflection.
Yeah. I thought AB was good in so many parts of this game. I think he took on that challenge of guarding Keontae. 27 points on 22 shots. Trying to make it difficult. I think he did a really good job of just pushing the break, attacking the basket, stepping into a shot when need be, and trying to make the right play all night long.
How much does a moment like this, and Desmond's had them before this season, mean for him sort of integrating with the new team?
He's had it before, and I think he continues to keep the level of poise of knowing that's what he's capable of doing. And that's what we've asked him to do in being here, stepping up in those big moments. The guys embrace him for that, and that's what he'll continue to do.
I know these pros are the best at what they do in the world, but are there even times when you're amazed at the amount of English that Desmond can put on his layup attempts?
Yeah, his ability to finish down there, that was tough. That was a very tough shot to finish over bodies. Again, it's what he works on. He stays in the gym working on his craft, and he's been in this moment before. And he's hit game-winning shots for us, just like he did tonight. So I think that's just what he continues to do, and that's what we're going to need him to continue to do.
Is there a feeling that this is why we went and got him last offseason?
Yes.
Great.
Thank you all.
Well, first off, Des, what did you see on that last possession for that game-winning shot?
Joe drew up a good play. Lot of action leading to Dell getting the catch and allowing me to get downhill, touch the paint. He's telling me put pressure on the rim, and I saw a crease and made it happen.
Aside from the play that was drawn up, after Keontae George made that 4-point play, what was Coach telling you guys in the timeout?
Go win the game. It's winning time. It was win or go home pretty much.
Noah, you obviously made a lot of huge plays on both ends of the floor. What allowed you to make such a big impact throughout the game?
Just staying ready, trust the work I put in every day, like I said multiple times. And after, as a rookie, I've talked Des about it. It's just about getting extra position for your team, doing the dirty work, and do whatever it takes to get the win.
How much pride do you take in doing the dirty work, whether it's crashing the glass, guarding the other team's top player, hustling for loose ball, things like that?
It's just it comes naturally. I don't take really any pride. It's just something I do, and it's good to have recognition for that.
Des, what kind of trust does it show to have a rookie out there in those situations and having a close game like that?
There's no doubt. We have the utmost confidence in him. He made a bunch of plays, offensive rebound, defensive blocks, had to drive and dump off to Wendell. He's a pro's pro. He's been a pro since he was how old? 16 years old. I wasn't even driving a car yet, and he already a pro basketball player. So, ain't no question about whether he's ready for these moments.
You sort of addressed how that final play played out. What are you thinking as Joe is drawing that up in the huddle?
Go win. It's pretty simple. There's 4 seconds on the clock, and go get a bucket.
And how important was it, to a situation where you had some other opportunities, including that lead late in the game, to finish this game?
Yeah, these type of games can be very emotional. Where we have a lead and lose the lead, end up going overtime. They hit a shot to go up 1 with 4 seconds left. So it was a very emotional game, but it's good to come out on top. For one of those games, something we can definitely rally around and build off of.
You've played in so many of these types of games throughout your career so far. What do you tell young guys like Noah when the pressure coming out in those situations?
Do what you do. He was already doing it. He doesn't. That's the beauty about a guy like him. You ask him if he takes pride in doing the dirty work. He's like, that's just who I am. So he's a winning player and can do a lot of things on the floor. Just can't guard me in one-on-one. That's it.
Who can?
On our team.
We play one-on-one, and the only reason I lost is because I'm still working on my game.
My God.
And he had the opportunity to score against other guys, but when
couldn't against you?
no, never was able to. Never will be.
It's over. You lost.
All right.
We're done.